¿Ya estás grabando?
Oh yeah, it's another day. We're back here at the pool. We got the pool plumbing installed. We were here till late last night, about 9:30 to be exact. Basically, we had to stay till we finished, but that's what it's looking like down through here. This is what everything looks like in a day. I know we got some footage of us here at night, but it's all done. The next step is inspection, which we are waiting on the inspector to come and pass the plumbing. After that, we're going to fill in down here with gravel. Let me show you guys the pressure on the inside. So this leads into the pump room, which is that room straight ahead of me. Let me show you guys that. So these are the plumbing that goes outside. These are, I think, the main drain, the skimmers, and then the returns right here. But we put about 35 psi in it, and then we taped it off. It has air, not water. You can do either or, it's fine. This line right here is for the autofill, but it looks like whenever they poured the concrete, they didn't really care to straighten that out. But that's what it's looking like. I'm gonna walk around. We have a lot of trash to clean up. This drain right here, right in the middle. I don't know if you guys can see that pipe, and then there's the other end on this side. So we might have to lower these pipes so that way the drain guys can fix their drain. But there's a lot of trash on this site, and a lot of this is not even from us. You can take a look. But Bean's over there cleaning up all our stuff. We're gonna load everything up in the truck and we should be fine. So let's clean up, get some footage of that, and we're just waiting for the inspector, so stay tuned. Let's get all this up. Ya todo esto nos lo llevamos, ¿no? I think I might turn the truck around, probably be easier. Let me do that. Pull a lot of rock out of this, man. I don't know if you guys can see all these rocks, but there's a ton of them everywhere. It's horrible. It makes everything kind of just crumble, especially when you're digging for a pool. Everything has to be precise. And with a lot of rock, you pull out a rock and then the soil comes with it, so you can't always be too precise. But I know we ran into a lot of rock on the bottom. I know you guys probably saw that already in one of the other clips. But let me turn this truck around, that way we can load up all the material, leftover material anyways. Get everything down, take it off at the shop, go from there. But it's a mess. Like I said, we were here till really late yesterday, so I can't really blame anybody. I was telling everybody, just throw everything up where it lands, we'll be all right. So today is actually Friday. Tomorrow it was supposed to rain, but that cleared up. We're supposed to be getting a really bad storm on Sunday, so I really want to get all these pipes, once it passes inspection, get these pipes covered and get gravel in that pool so that way it holds all the piping down. Because if this fills up with water, all that piping has air pressure in it, so it's going to rise up and it's going to create a mess, create stress on the pipes. It could potentially break or crack. We don't need that, especially with the plumbing running all on the inside of the pool. So I don't know who all watches me, but if any other pool builders follow us, you know, feel free to leave a comment or, you know, show us some of your work or tell us about the kind of stuff that you do to make the pool building process easier. And if there are no pool builders, I mean, I appreciate all the viewers that we have so far, and let's grow this thing, and hopefully, you know, we reach into thousands of followers. That'd be amazing. So if you like this video, you know, leave a comment, like the video, share it, do whatever you want to. Let's spread love and positivity. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know the drill. Got the Monster on deck. This video is sponsored by Monster. Yeah, right. I wish. Come on, guys. I gotta sponsor me. If any Monster rep ever sees my video, reach out to me, please. Hey, bro. He's hating on Monster, but he be drinking Monster too. Nice, crisp Monster. That's the sound of pure joy in life. Imagine that crane falls. I don't know if you guys can see the crane up there. This thing looks creepy, man. I've been watching videos, which I probably shouldn't be. I've been watching videos of crane accidents, like them things just collapsing. Ever since I put on this job site, I saw they had cranes, and for whatever reason, they just started popping up on my feed. Crane accidents, so it's kind of crazy. Does that ever happen to any of you guys, where you're talking about something and then it'll pop up on, you know, either your TikTok or YouTube or whatever? It's kind of crazy, man. Technology nowadays. So it is 10:05. Inspector said he'd be here around 10, so I'm expecting between 10 and 11. We'll see what time he gets here, but I'll be sure to turn on the camera when he comes and see how that goes. I'm very hopeful that we pass. I think we're good. I think everything looks good. I don't see anything that looks too crazy, but you know, they can always not pass something for whatever reason. So let's stay tuned and see what he says. I don't know what the heck Bean's doing or what he's trying to do. Gonna crash. He's gonna hit the skid steer. That's funny. Well, we got everything up from around. We just have this little bit here. So I'll throw all that trash over here. Ian has a pile, so I'll throw it over here. I might actually have to put it in the skid steer, so we'll see. But at the end of everything, we'll put it in the skid steer. I usually make a little pile like this. I'll throw all the scrap rebar in there as well, put it on the skid steer, and then take it to the dumpster after. So let's clean up, and I'll see you guys in a bit. How you doing? You're David? I'm Jose.
Me. Hey, Jose.
I'm the pool builder, I guess, the pool guy. Everybody knows me by the pool guy, the guy that always gets in the way. The amount of times they made me move this truck because they got the framing stuff coming in, man. I parked here yesterday and they made me move it, and I'm in the dirt.
Never ends.
Yeah.
You're nobody to them. The lonely pool guy.
Exactly.
All that looks right. Good.
Awesome. We got pressure test in there. Right there. You got it set at 35. This is filled with air. I know some people do water. Here you go.
Yeah, some people do water. Some of this pipe isn't rated for air pressure too.
I think
this is.
Yeah. Alright guys, so as you saw, we passed inspection. He said everything looked good. Got air pressure on it. We tested it, so we're gonna wrap this back up right there. Make sure nobody messes with it. There we go. pretty good. And we're still at a little bit under 35 psi. So everything looks good. Inspector's happy. We passed inspection. So now we're gonna fill all this back up, start grading in there, putting gravel down. So you guys stay tuned for that. It's the next day. My batteries died yesterday, but we got the pipes covered up, and we're backfilling with gravel today. There's the boy Benny, Juan, Luis. So we're backfilling with gravel. I'm gonna set up a time lapse so you can see that. I forgot I had the cameras. As you can see, we already have half of the pool already backfilled. So stay tuned, it'll be exciting. So that's 8.5. It's a 3-inch difference, cuz.
Yo no sé qué dice.
Eso bien, oye, ese calzón a mí está gordito también. Gordito me está cayendo ya, digo.
Take a look, that thing is crooked. But it's not that big of a deal because shotcrete comes out a foot, so they square up the shotcrete. They put wires all the way from the outside to this side, from outside to outside, and they hang a metal wire, and that's when they pour the shotcrete, so everything comes out real nice. So I'm not too worried about it. We got these set up now, so we're getting ready for rebar. You can see we put them every 4 to 5 feet. So what we do is we put 3 rebar across here, one in the back, one in the front, one in the middle, all around the perimeter of the pool. And then the first rebar, we start it 7 inches below the curve right here. And then after that, we go every 8. On these commercial pools, we do every 8. So that's what it's looking like. I got gravel ordered on Monday, so we'll be finishing up the gravel on Monday. Well, some guys start rebar. Rebar can be started on this side of the pool up until halfway, and I'll have them do this whole ground and then the walls, and then that will also get gravel on Monday. So it's looking pretty good. It's coming along. I'm happy with the progress today. So that's what it's looking like. Let me show you how Benny ties this rebar over here. What's up, buddy?
What's up, what's up? ¿Qué onda, gente? Aquí andamos, miren. En el norte. Corriendo dólares. Un poquito más largo tu alambre, ¿no lo pudiste agarrar?
¿Esa no se cae?
No, pues está en la tierra. ¿Estás?
Next time, bring yours, bro. That's mine.
¿Con las manos? No.
My tool belt, son.
Ah, ok, ok.
Come on, bro.
Ya me ensucié ya.
We'll get the guys to clean up, and I'll show you guys once we're done putting these last rebar up. Supposedly there's a big storm coming, so I gotta push some dirt over there. I'll show you guys that. I gotta build up a little berm, kind of like how I did up here. You can see I built a little berm all the way around the pool. The only spot we don't really have much built up is over here, but I'll put some dirt in a wheelbarrow and have the guys put in any low spots. So let's go move that dirt. Alright guys, so I'm putting dirt into Benny's wheelbarrow. He's putting it alongside the edge of the pool. Because it's, like I said, there's going to be a really bad storm that's supposed to be coming in. So we don't want that water to overflow and go into the pool. I don't want these walls to wash out more than, you know, they already are. I don't know why it's supposed to storm real bad. I don't know if it's a tropical storm or something, but they're saying there might be tornadoes and all this and that and that and this, and I don't know, man. I'm just trying to build my pool, I'll be honest. I wish it would hold off until we have shotcrete. After that, it can rain as much as they want. It's time to go home. We're gonna go drink some beers. What do you think, man? The crane?
We'll see you Monday.
Doses.
Nos vemos.
Peace out, guy in the back. All right, boys, walking into Quick Trip now. Shout out the boy right there, getting the bread.
That chocolate long thing.
What? What's up, son? Shout out Oscar. What up,
Back,
boy?
boys.
Back for what?
We're back from work donuts. That's the best one.
You got the big, long, black one.
Damn, son.
All right. Y'all know the drill. What happened? That's funny. He walked in on somebody taking a dump.
Have a great day.
Appreciate it.
See you next time.
What are you doing, bro?
I'm helping out.
Doing what?
Carrying the drinks.
Security?
Me and kids helping out.
Got the sausage taco, bro. Sausage and egg, bro. Shit.
Bro, Chris slapping me.
Got the monsters. Put in the cooler. Shout out the boy Monster. Hey, that guy walked in on somebody taking a dump. Did you hear that? So we're back with another video. We're right here with the boy Oscar, Ponce Barber. Shout out. We're gonna be going back to the pool. We're gonna be doing some rebar, see how it goes. We didn't finish the gravel. You guys will see that on the last video. We got a load of gravel coming in this morning. We're gonna install rebar. We got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 or 7 guys with us today. Let's see how much we can get done, or see if things go wrong. Stay tuned to find out.
It would have been all right.
All right, boys, so we're back here on the job site. I have the monster ready to go. Had to move the truck down here. I gotta tell Joe to move the other truck down here too. Guys are fueling up the machine. We gotta start moving the gravel, but we got no damn wheelbarrows. We gotta finish the gravel. So Ian's gonna start bringing gravel, and I'm gonna put it in with the excavator. We have just a few spots left to do, but all right, let's get this gravel going, because if we don't start, we're not gonna finish. You know what it is? Somebody was trying to break in my excavator, but we locked that shit. So now we can't even get in either. It felt like a good idea at first, but now I kind of regret it because the keys are inside. I didn't want nobody going inside it, so I locked it. Why I locked it? But I did lock it. It was me. I'm trying to blame me. He's like, oh, don't look at me.
Lord of the keys. Oh, I thought the middle one. It wasn't in the middle. It was in the.
You said the glove box.
You said the middle.
I said the glove box. It's on camera.
coughed up, bro?
That's what I needed, son.
I am shiesty, man. It's cold out here on these streets. Love for four. Newer reclamation. Oh shit.
Every 8 inches, we're gonna set a rebar. That's what Pitch is marking right now. Hey, hey, I'm talking to you, bro. Hello? You behind the screen. Say something. So you got a little low spot right there in the middle, and that's why we're using gravel. And on these commercial pools, plans always call for gravel, but on residential ones, it's optional. I've asked the inspector, and at least here in Georgia, some of them, you know, they say it's optional. The reason that they put it in the commercial ones is because we had a hydrostatic valve. So it's basically where the main drains are. We put a pipe, and that pipe, it has a fitting where if there's ever water built up under the pool, it'll release that pressure up into the pool. So there's water built up, it'll go up through that pipe and just go into the pool water, and you won't have basically a floating pool. Because a lot of the times, if you're like in a water zone or a floodplain, if you get too much water, the shell is basically like a big boat. So if you ever drain the pool, it'll just rise up. And you can probably find videos of that online, or I'll see if we can find a picture of it and show you guys. But it happens a lot in like Florida. I know that. But here in Georgia, in the commercial pools, you know, you always put a hydrostatic valve. So I think over there, even the residential pools, they call for a hydrostatic valve. So as of right now, we've gone through about 5, I would really say 5.5 tandem axle. Well, you got about a load over there, half a load. So I'll say about 5 loads, tandem axle loads of 57 stone in this pool. So it's quite a bit of gravel. So that's a lot, man. A load of gravel right now is anywhere around $800, depending on who you get it from. A little bit less, a little bit more. But yeah, five loads at 800 bucks, man. 4,000 bucks is what you're looking at just for gravel. Just crazy. But on this job here, the graders provided me with 3 loads of that. So luckily, you know, they were able to do that. And the reason being is because they overdug it. And I mean, I wouldn't really say they overdug it. I would just say that they didn't dig it right the first time. If they had dug out all the dirt, all the rocks out of the dirt how they were supposed to, they wouldn't have had to put up any gravel. But the thing is that we had already dug the pool, and they still had a bunch of rocks in there, as you guys saw, that they had to break up. So when they broke that up, it's not like they could fill the pool back up and compact it and then us digging it out again. I mean, they could have, but I think it'd been easier for them to just give us the 3 loads of gravel as they did. Alright guys, so it's rebar time. Kala has already been installing the rebar over there. He's getting everything lined up and ready, so that way they could just start. Somebody ripped their pants. Oscar ripped his pants, by the way.
Hey, whoa!
Oh, it's explicit. Who did that? You did that, bro? You did that to him?
Follow my blue page.
Alright boys, we got a pretty good amount of rebar done. What's up, boy?
What's up, people?
What up, my fans?
What fans? Blue collar fans?
My blue page fans.
This guy. He's stressing. Alright, so we started rebar. It's looking pretty good so far. We got the gravel done. Kala is bending these right here and putting them down. We left them sticking out, so we got to bend them down and do an L on the bottom. Ian's putting all those, going all the way across. Next, we got to do the L's that go from there and up, and then they're working their way down on that side, putting the ones that go this way. And then at the very last, we put the ones that go on the wall, so the ones that go all the way across, and we're putting rebar every 8 inches, not every foot, every 8 inches, because it's a pool, commercial pool, and I'd rather do every 8 inches than every foot. It just makes it that much stronger. So it's looking really good. I'm gonna go down in there and see if I can bend some of these right here or help the guys. Oscar has my tie reel and pliers, so we don't have any more. Shout out the rebar gun, that thing helps out so much. So usually we just use that for the walls though. on the floor. You got to pick up the rebar and tie it off, but doing a good job. Something happened over there. I heard a big boom. Oh well.
Ya sabes todo. Mira, Joe. Sí, esta viene bien, Oscar. ¿Mande?
Alright boys, so we found a leak. You see that bubbling right there? Yeah, it's bubbling a lot. So basically when we put down this gravel right here, it made the skimmer uneven. So we tried bending it back, and when we tried bending it back like this, we cracked this right here. So let's put a new skimmer on it, and that's plumbing repair fix. What was that? All right, stay tuned.
I just had to walk up. Man.
He ripped his pants. He farted.
It's so hard.
Apparently. You guys know the apparently kid? That's him all grown up touching his butt. Ew, bro. Yo. Timeout. Bar. Did you see any hair? Ian went to go get all the stuff from the truck that we need to make this repair. I'm gonna put the chest cam on so you guys can see what it would look like from my chest. I don't have the head cam, so you can't see the head cam. Plus that's a little bit too low anyway.
What?
Yeah, let's repair this. It's a little crooked, not gonna lie. All right, so now the pipe. What's this, 2.5? Somebody come open this. Come open this, bro. With that Wolverine string. He got the hair for it. Here you go, Wolverine. Let's see it. Con el cigarro. Oh, he got it open.
Bueno, es que te la voy a aflojado ya.
I'm gonna set a time lapse of us making this repair, and I'll show you guys once we're done. Let us know what you think. I don't know why the heck we broke it, but we put pressure on it and it didn't hold, but better now than when the shotcrete's down. So stay tuned.
¿Qué nivel? Sí, hasta acá abajo, güey.
Yo, take a look at it. His level. Skimmer blew out. Take a look. Yeah, we were filling it up. All you hear is a I thought Ian's stomach exploded for a second, but right out here, it was a skimmer. He got scared. He ripped his pants. He ripped his pants of how scared he was. Yeah, it could happen. You know, it did happen.
The favorite part of the video.
Yeah, nah. I knew immediately though.
So what do you have? Dang, got him.
We didn't ask. We were recording, bro.
Credits, post credits, bro, for the next movie.
Now that it popped, I'm gonna clean this up, put a cap on it, make sure that it didn't damage any of the other plumbing. I did heat up that pipe over there, but I think it's good. I don't think anything else got damaged, so we'll put a cap, let it dry, put pressure into it, and then tomorrow we'll install a new skimmer on here. So let me get this cleaned up.
They say tomorrow's a new day, but nobody knows what tomorrow brings.
Tomorrow could be today's yesterday. Kind of cool in my head. It didn't sound that cool when it came out of my mouth. You shorted?
Me cagué, güey. Me
Hey, turn around, bro. Damn, I believe him too. He got all over his pants and everything.
No, sí, putazón que hace esa madre. Imagínate de este.
We'll let that set up for about 15-20 minutes. Put some air pressure in it, maybe even 30 minutes. Put air pressure in it, make sure nothing else got damaged. I'll keep you guys updated. Let's see, we got it on. Let me go turn on the compressor. So like I keep saying, luckily we were able to find a leak. And it wasn't that big of a deal. It was an easy repair, which is good, because if it was under the gravel and the rebar, that would have been terrible. So let's let that keep filling up and we'll come check. Oh, I got the keys, boy. Hats off to Pinch. So we put pressure in this hole. I'm putting pressure on it. Hey, you nervous? You nervous yet? Hey, you nervous? You nervous? That's a lot of pressure on them. It's about 35 PSI of pressure to be exact. We got the pressure in there. Plumbing looks good so far. We're gonna wait about 5 minutes. But now we're gonna start cleaning up. It's time to go home. So let's clean up and I'll show you guys if it blew up or not in the next 5 minutes. Stay tuned.
Hey, what's up, everybody? If you look in the back this way, we got the guys working at the pool. Go ahead, take a peek.
What?
35 PSI is exactly where we need to be, and that is exactly where it is. That's a job well done. Look at this. Somebody could have easily stole his thing, bro. Doors open. Keys
Right here,
out.
bro. I'm on top of everything, son. Ain't nobody taking this. It's my boy.
You don't even have a key.
Give me. Little did you know, baby. We got two
This
keys.
is the real key, though.
They're touching.
Yeah, what the heck?
Hey, bro. That's it for today, boys. Locking it up. I had the key under here in case anybody wants to know. Psych, that's the truck keys.
What's the passcode to that?
What's the passcode of what?
He just got you.
What do you do?
Hey, bro.
What the fuck is that?
Work things, buddy. Some people order.
You bit his lip?
That was you.
You did that to him?
Who did that to you, bro? You gotta let HR know. Oh damn, bro! Whoa!
He grinded up
Why'd you stop, bro?
Queda con esas pipas de allá, carnal. Me cayeron las pipas ayer. I think those pipes fell, bro. Hey, bro, leave me alone.
How does it feel to be a little bit like that kind?
What kind?
A little autistic.
I think everybody got it loaded.
Everybody got a little bit.
I don't got a little
You got
anything
a
in
little
me.
bit in
I don't
you?
got a little anything in me.
Oh, you got the whole thing.
You said not a little, all of it. What do you think, bro? It's almost done.
No,
No what?
falta un chingo.
No, it's about 50%. What it's looking like so far, I think it's about 50%. You guys let me know. It looks pretty good. We'll be back tomorrow to finish everything up. What do you think about this so far, boy? No what? What happened, bro? Your skimmer blew up.
El patrón lo quebró.
That's a lie. I fell! I fell! I can't get up!
He said he was walking back and you fell.
I fell, guys. I fell. Hey, I'm recording you, recording me.
We caught you slacking.
You didn't even catch me falling, bro.
They don't know that.
I was walking backwards and I fell. I tripped on a rock. But I'm back. That's it for this video, bro. Say bye to the people.
I'm negative 50.
HIV negative, boys.
Bye.
HIV positive? What?
Say bye, bro. Say bye to the people.
Bye.
Deuces. That's it for this video. Stay tuned for next time. Deuces. We out. Say bye to the boy. He said deuces.